Cub Cadet was mowing along just fine. All of a sudden, wouldn't move forward, wouldn't move backwards. Check the basics. Yep, basically the wheels are locked. Pull that, moves just fine. Problem's probably exactly what you're expecting. Let's get into it. All right, let's get the deck out of here. Got a quick release back here. Just keep in mind that when you pull this, the deck's gonna try to fall. So we'll drop those two quick releases, and then that belt, this belt right here, will just come off that pulley pretty easily. And then we'll slide it forward to take it off of this holder right here. Just pop those out, pull the belt. And once you got it off, it's a good time to actually get in there and clean. That looks pretty rough, huh? Anyway, let's see why this thing's not moving. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this belt here was supposed to be around this upper pulley up here. So somehow that belt came off. That belt is this one right here. And it goes back to the transmission. See this belt right here? It's supposed to be around that pulley back here in the back, which it is. But anyway, this pulley right here underneath this fan. Anyway, yeah, belt jumped off. Let's find out why. So we've got an idler here. It should have been around that. I've got two idlers here. Yeah, not a lot of play, but that one doesn't sound too good, does it? I'll momentarily settle that right there. And that washer went right there. So you do want to check the keyway. Make sure it's not sheared and that the motor's spinning free. And I'm going to say that that right there is our problem. You guys see how the belt's chewed up? So yeah, that was our problem. This pulley should slide down, and I'm probably going to have to get it to go around these ears right here, because the new belt I don't think is going to fit up in there. So I am going to have to free this up a little bit. So you saw me take that part off. This just pulls out just like that, and it lifts up over the top of that fan back there. And the belt comes right out. We are going to be changing out these pulleys. I've already got one of the pulleys and I ordered a new belt. So we can go ahead and get the belt in place and possibly change out whatever pulley I've already received. Hopefully this is the same belt. Make sure it's the exact width. Yeah, the width matches up. Only one way to find out if the length's right though. Other than measuring, of course. I'm gonna say that we got a winner. All right, let's get this one over that fan here in the back. And then up here, I have to fish it through this hole. I just fished it through this area right here. Okay, came out the other side, and now this pulley I've pulled and pulled and pulled, and it just won't come off. So I'm going to see how close it is to squeezing on there without damaging it. I probably have to heat it up a little bit. I'm obviously move the belt out the way first, and that might get it off of there. I just hate doing it because the seal is directly above that. All right. Well, it won't sneak past those. I might be able to bend them out the way, but I really don't want to. All right, just so y'all know, there is a pathway directly to the top of that pulley right through here. I just put some penetrating oil on it, and we might be able to use that area to push down on that pulley. But let's let it sit for a little bit. I'll be back. Y'all, I cannot get that thing to budge. So anyway, I got one more trick up my sleeve. The motor is held in place with 4 bolts. I'm going to take out these 2 bolts, or I'm going to take out all 4 bolts. There's also 2 back up in here because these are kind of hidden. A lot of times they're open. Take out those 4 bolts, and then I can move this motor back and forth and buy myself just a little bit of space to be able to slide this belt up in there, and then we'll bolt it back up. So let me get these 4 bolts out. I'll bring, because it's going to take me a minute because I got to use a wrench for these ones up in here. And then I'll bring you guys back because this is going to be painstakingly long. All right, those 4 bolts are out. The motor should move. There we go. Let's see, I can put it on that one. Let's slide it back the other way. And like that. All right. Now time for me to just put those same bolts back in. I'll bring it back. Again, 1, 2. I was able to reach through this hole, and I was able to reach through here. And it actually was a little bit easier. I didn't think I could get a socket in there, but I did. So anyway, bolt there, bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. I'll be back. All right. Those 4 bolts are in. So you see this little groove right here on the clutch? That has to line up on that right there. So, like that. All right. There we go. Let's see. Huh. That's a funny looking spacer. Okay. So why did they have that nut on there? Oh, they're just buying a little bit of space. Okay. Oh, that's much smoother. I don't know if y'all can hear that. These pulleys are on the way. Whenever I get those in, we'll get those 2 swapped out real fast, and then we'll put the deck back on. Grommets are starting to get a little worn. There's a rubber grommet right here. Something's come loose and now it's kind of hanging a little lower than it should. And then the steering was really tight, and I can see where it's rubbing right here. So somebody's got this thing really cranked up. So let's just put a washer on each one of these. And then we're going to loosen this up just a hair because that thing is really tight. All right, let's get a washer and then see if that did anything. All right, maybe I just washer like that. There we go. Now they won't be so wobbly. There. Yeah, it's got a little bit more play to it too. So let me just get a little bit of oil in there and wait for those other pulleys to come in. I'll bring you guys back. All right, so the other two pulleys came in. Let's get those off and changed. They're not terrible, but I mean, since I'm here, one of them's gone bad. Let's get them, you know, all three done. The larger part's actually going to go towards the top. Okay. Does that one have a... Let's try to pull down on it and see if that helps. Alright y'all, so here's the deal. The screw that I was looking for, or the nut that I'm looking for, is right there. I had to take this yellow cover partially off, and when you're taking this yellow cover off, there was a the 4 bolts that hold the seat down allow you to pull the back up. Then there is 2 nuts and washers on the front, and then there's 2 hidden ones that you have to use a heat gun and pull this label back. There's 2 10mm head bolts in there. Once you do that, you have access to everything. I could not find any place. I mean, I don't even know how you would get a wrench up through here to try to get this out of here. This is a strange design. Anyway, that's the nut that I'm looking for to change out that one pulley. And I don't see another way to get to it. I was hoping to give you guys a trick, a secret of how to get to it, but I'm not finding any place at all. And you can't get to the screws for this without taking off this yellow cover, because they're hidden behind here. Anyway, yeah, that's a really strange one for that pulley. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get that one changed out as well. So if you can find a way to sneak a wrench up in there, it's a 9/16. And then of course this one here is 9/16 on this side too. Looks like it's proud on that side, so this is the side that goes through. Then it had a bolt like that. So that goes on there like that. So there's like a little bushing right there. So that goes on there like that. Make sure that everything lines up. Looks like I could get a little bit more space out of it to make everything line up better. So a little washer first, and then that spacer. And there, yeah, that puts it in a perfect line. So back on that far hole right there. For the spring. And then up through that same hole, feed it from the top. Does it move free? Oh yeah, it moves free. Okay. So I must have got it then. All right. So verify you're good on the pulley back there. Around this one, around that one, and around that one. And then we should still be good on the front pulley, right? Spring actually has some space in it, meaning that it's not fully stretched out. Yeah, we should be good to go. Let's put this thing back together, see how she runs. All right, before it gets too far, let's make sure that the rear wheels spin. All right. Well, the transmission works now. Let's get the deck. Let's put the deck back on and see if it cuts grass. Before you put the deck back on, I've already checked it, but I knocked some of the grass off of it. Check all your bearings and make sure that none of them sound like they're or your pulleys. You know, make sure none of them sound bad. And check your spindles at the same time. You're shaking them up and down, moving them back and forth, making sure that they feel okay. So, and then this right here needs a little bit of grease. This is a pivot point for the PTO engagement. And that's pretty much it. Let me get some grease in this and get it back underneath and we'll try it out.